everyone, and welcome to my channel, Seven Waters Tarot. Today I am doing a divine reading. It's for all signs, and basically whoever comes to my channel and clicks on this message at any point in time, this message could be for you. This is a divinely channeled message, so I hope that in some ways it helps and it gives you some insight and helps improve your vision for the present, looking at the past and the future. So we'll get into it. I kind of started, I started the message and just saying what the divine wanted to say to those of you who are coming to my channel. Of course, this is a a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But take what resonates and leave what doesn't. With that being said, again, I hope that each and every one of you can take away from this message, and let's go ahead and get started. Oh, also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to press the notification bell so that you can get every upload. I'm really thinking I'm going to do more divine channel messages as well. So as well as astrological and pick a card readings. So with that being said, let's get started and get into it. Okay, so with the first card that fell from the deck was the Hangman. Some of you guys could be dealing with a pregnancy, and that is literal. Some of you guys could be actually just getting ready for a transition that is coming into your life. There's like, needing some rest, in between like these events in your life, needing some downtime, needing some time to recuperate and some time to really reflect. There'll be soon time for action, but at this moment, needing some time for rest. And basically this also can speak of needing to surrender to circumstances, things that you can't change. There's that one saying that says, God help me to accept the things that I cannot change and change the things that I can, or accept the things that change the things that I can change and accept the things that I can't. Something along those lines. That's what kind of came to me as I was thinking about, kind of like surrendering to, circumstances that you can't change. Next up, we got the Queen of Staffs, and really this is, I believe that this is a fire energy. This is actually fire energy, but this could be, you as the person who's clicking on this video. This is a feminine energy, and basically, this this is a queen that has a good blend of emotions and body and intellectual and spiritual. She embodies, like, she's able to balance all of them very well. This is kind of depicting the Queen Isis, and basically this is about you bringing magic and some mysticism into the practical world. Learning how to balance that to bring in, your the way that you believe, and into a practical level where that you can utilize them in a way that makes sense to you. But you definitely have, this is speaking about a person that definitely has the talent and the know-how, almost like the magician, knowing how to use the elements to manifest what is needed in your life. This is also speaking about a person that you could be married, or in a committed partnership. This is a queen that, or feminine energy, really, that is very committed and very loyal partner, very strong and very determined. You know, you are possibly, this could be speaking of, you are a risk taker, and you're really concerned about the things that matter to you. And you really, could be possibly that you're not really super concerned with the things outside of your sphere of influence. But it looks like there's going to be some things happening in your life that could have you concerned, and you may have had maybe even a dream of sorts, that maybe making you aware, some concerns, making you aware of your home life, with the four of staves here. There could be something that you're kind of foreknowing, or you're having a feeling about regarding your home life, and some concerns around your home, your family, your partnership, that really has you concerned, and wanting to seek further information. Next we have, let's see, it looks like there's some, whether it's your energy or someone else's, some karmic things that need to be settled, some karmic tie. You could be dealing with some debt, some unpaid debt, some unresolved issues that you really feel like you need to get paid. You really feel like you need to get resolved, or that could be for you or your partner needing to resolve some issues. This could be family issues. This could be other previous partner issues. Needing to have closure. This could, for some of you guys, this could also speak of like you self-sabotaging yourself, maybe some self-destructive, kind of tendencies that you're fighting with. So let's look into it and find out more about what's going on. First and foremost, let's see if we can clarify the Nine of Swords, get some more information. Okay. Okay. So this deck doesn't really do, reversals necessarily. But we'll go ahead and leave it. So Nine of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords in reverse. So basically, either whether it's upside down or if it's right side up, this is basically the potential. It hasn't. So this event that has you concerned, or something you may have dreamed about, it hasn't happened yet. Okay, as far as your family's concerned, or some of your concerns, because when you have swords, it's really about. Okay, sorry about that. My camera ran out of space, so I had to, luckily I didn't get too far into it before I noticed that my camera cut off. Okay, so basically, we're talking about the Six of Swords, and basically separating yourself from, uncertainty, because you don't know. You're just kind of thinking, strategizing, strategizing your plan. I'm going to do this in case, this happens or whatever. But not really, kind of separating yourself, giving yourself room to have mental clarity. This is all about the mind and the way you think. Seeing things for what they are. Really working on that mind over matter kind of thing, seeing the bigger picture. And that way you can kind of understand, what's happening. And that would really kind of explain, the hangman position, you know, needing some time to like think things over and kind of get alone and to, you know, have time to think, because people are talking at you and there's so many things going on, there's so much activity. It's hard to really think because people are talking to you, so you're having to process what the information that they're giving to you or talking to you about. But when you're alone, you can really get alone and look at the bigger picture and think it out. Be in a place of be in a place of thoughtfulness, and because this is, you know, really talking about going back a time of transition, but needing to be, you know, to rest in between significant events, really, you know, taking your time to really process everything, surrendering to circumstances, you know, and, you know, not kicking against the goads, you know, but finding the lessons therein. And this is concerning, you know, your home life. So, with that being said, let's clarify so we can get some more information about the devil card. Why is the devil card? Whoa. Okay. The devil card here. So we had 3 cards fall from the deck, which I will probably take. Oh, so the first one that fell is the 3 of Swords, and that's really, so talking about karma, and you know, unpaid debts. So you know, someone may be, you know, departing from your life, or you may be leaving a situation where it's just temporary, whether it's, you know, having to travel for work, or whether you guys are going through, you and your partner are going through a temporary separation, just to kind of see what you want and really get a bigger picture of what's happening. And maybe this is something that you didn't want, but maybe your partner is, you know, wanting to do, is to separate for a time. But this clarifying this separation, there's, you know, there's still some kind of karma here between you and that person. This is also talking about growth, you know, needing to grow. You know, and with that being said, I'm sure, you know, one or both of you guys are not happy about this imposed, you know, separation. You're feeling like you're not seeing the bigger picture, and maybe, you know, you're really thinking about what was or what could have been, but there's definitely an unhappiness here. You know, there's some unhappiness, there's some a little bit feeling maybe regret or not understanding why this is happening. You know, there was, oh, that's interesting. You know, for some of you guys, it could be, you know, the detachment and breaking. Okay, if I can just pick this up, there may be some from some of you guys detaching from this karmic tie. You know, your karma is over and it's time to move on, and maybe it still be hard on you. This may be a big event for you. You know, maybe, you know, getting yourself severed from this person finally, because it was a karmic, you know, and moving on to, you know, to moving on in the path may be kind of hard on you, and you're feeling the pain of that separation. You know, this may have been, you know, like one of the things that it was your worst nightmare, but it will turn out to be one of the best blessings. Sometimes, you know, things don't feel, you know, when things bad, you know, our idea of bad things happening does not feel good. But then in the end, when it's over, we look back and go, wow, I'm so glad that happened, or I'm so glad I'm not with this person. What was I thinking? But at the moment, it feels so deep, and it feels so, you know, so so treacherous, and it feels so hurtful that we go, man, this is the end of the world. But really, it's just the beginning of your world, because now you're starting a new path. Now you're getting on the right path. Now you're, you've dropped some type of baggage you're aware of, and now you're on a new path to your true destiny. Your debts have been paid. This could, for some of you guys, is about releasing something, releasing someone or a situation, in order to, but it doesn't feel good, And then we'll also drop is the seven of staves, or seven of staves. So with all of this being said, this karmic tie ending, having the will to know, not covering your eyes, not going, I'm going to ignore this. I'm going to ignore, the inevitable as long as I can. I don't want to separate, even though I feel that I should. I don't want to separate from this person. This is tying up the past. So for some of you guys, you might be dealing with, pregnancy. You are really embodying the Queen of Staves, but there's some issues going on, some fears that you need to overcome, and the divine is saying, really separate yourself from what you think is going on to see the bigger picture. This is dealing with your home life, partnership, family, whatever it may be, but there's some karmic ties that's about to end. You're going to go through a period of separation, a period of growth. It may not feel too good, but look at the truth of what's happening. Look at the truth of the situation, and look at the truth of who your partner is, for some of you guys. And I'm really feeling like this is the message. Don't close your eyes. The separation may feel really bad, but your karmic tie is ending. Later on, you'll be saying hallelujah. You'll be saying, oh my gosh, I'm so glad, because you're on the path to something better. You're getting on the right path. Okay, so I'm going to get you one more card. I'm doing an oracle card for you guys. And maybe a goddess card too. So, let's see. What message do we have? Message. Divine. Okay. Yeah, here you are. This is what you got. Rest and rejuvenation. So again, it's going back to the Hangman, just reaffirming, just get your rest, really focus on you, look at the bigger picture, really heal your chakras, really. And if you don't know what that is, look that up, because those are so important. Getting your mind balanced, spiritually, physically, mentally, financially, all of those things, and doing that through healing and meditation. This is really a good meditation card, and you're in a Hangman position, for a reason, so that you can, meditate and just really pull yourself together, because you have a lot to offer. You have the wonders of this so reminds me of the Magician card. This is the goddess Isis. And, you're going to bring so much to this world. But you have to, pull back and look at your situation. And for others of you, having premonitions and things of that nature, just follow up, pray, meditate, and you will know what to do next, what your strategy is going to be. But if there's, some period of time, that this bond is being severed, this karmic tie, this, these, whatever the debt is, whether it's financial, spiritual, mental, whatever it is, is going to be severed it's gonna be, you're done. The cycle is gonna be over. You're gonna be leaving that tie and moving on to better things. Even though it may not feel good at the time, but when you get healed and you get your rest and relaxation and you get your meditation, you're gonna understand the bigger picture of what's happening and why it happens. Okay, let me pull you a goddess card. Oh, whoa. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. So, gosh, it's a lot. You know what? I'm going to put this back. I do see them. I see true love. I see, guiding lights. Let's just get one card. Spirit, one card for them. Okay, here we go. So the card that you guys got is the Mother Mary card. And it says, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and being answered. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up right there. Whatever's going on, know that you're divinely, covered, that the divine is listening to you. He's heard your prayers, and if you haven't prayed, pray now. And, our thoughts are prayers too. We speak, not only do we speak, without speaking, you know what I mean? Like our thoughts are heard. We can speak to other people, without even saying a word. When you have thoughts, there also can be prayers as well. So, and those I can't think of the word right now. I don't know why I'm lost for that word, but I use it all the time, but I can't think of that word. Okay, so in this bowl I have where am I at here? Okay. I have some quotes, advice, and songs. So let's see what comes out. I'm going to close my eyes and pull 2 cards for you guys, and see what comes up. Okay, so I'm going to pick out 2 cards. I think I have 2 cards right here. Oh, it feels like more. Never mind, but I'll use them. Okay, so I have 3. Oh, we have 1 of each. Very nice. Okay, so the first one in my hand is a quote. And it says, I want to live, breathe, and wake up by your side. The next one is a song. It says, maybe we were made eternities ago. Maybe we didn't know. Ain't love strange? Ooh, that's that karmic. That's that karmic stuff going on. That's that twin flame. I don't know, you guys. Whatever the separation is, and maybe just for a moment. We'll see. And one thing, it says advice. It says keep your head up. Keep your head up. That's right. Keep your head up. Be encouraged. When we go through tough times, when we make it through, we're just that much stronger. So with that being said, you know what? Let me pull you. I'm gonna pull some dates. These are dates, and well, I say dates, but there's months and numbers. So let's see if we can get you a date. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and pick 2 cards. So okay, let's see. Here's 1 and 2. Okay, so now I'm gonna put these aside and then put these back. Okay, let's see what we got. So we have February. That's coming up. Write that down. And we have November. Okay. So something is going on in November. This might be significant. This might be birth dates, you know, birthday months. This may be an event that's going to happen, but either way, November is coming up here, and we have February is also coming up. So keep those in mind. Oh, we have a stowaway. What is this? Let's see. Okay, if I can open it. Oh, the number 4. Okay, so we have possible, and this, I didn't even see this was out. We have a possible November 4th. We have a possible February 4th. So this could be a birthday, this could be Aquarian or Scorpionic birthdays, or this could be something significant happening on these days. So write these down, guys. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. Please let me know. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is it for your reading, you guys. I love you guys. Mwah! See you guys. Bye-bye.